What makes a spot unusual to track a tornado, you may ask? Well, to my standards, it's anywhere but my bedroom, which is where I track most of these storms, but these 8 were not the case. Coming in at number 8, we have the Spalding, Nebraska EF1 tornado. And I was on the way home from school. Yes, I was actually walking home this specific day. And I saw it was really impressive and well documented by Reed Timmer and people. I looked on his live stream and I had to rewind it. And that's where I saw they actually were inside the tornado. So I believe it happened while I was walking home from school, or while I was walking out of the school, to be exact. Coming in at number 7 was the Perryton, Texas EF3. And this one happened not too long ago, and the location was my sister's house. My sister Julian's house I have not spent the night at until this moment, and was only the second time I've ever been there at her house, other than the time we helped her move in. And she had an unexpected shift at work she needed to go to, so I was home alone with her and her roommate Claire's dog, and we were just hanging out. And Ryan Hollyall was streaming. We just turned it on in the living room, and we just watched there. And I unfortunately watched the whole tornado unfold downtown via Freddie McKinney's stream. Coming in at number 6, we have Lewistown, Illinois, EF3. The location was the car. Now, for whatever reason, I don't remember where we were going to, where we were coming from. Regardless, all I remember is we were in the car, and I was on Apple Maps, and I was like, oh, Lewistown is in the path of this. Lewistown, I don't care which one it is. I think it's Lewistown. Also, I don't know if it happened April 4th or April 5th. I can't remember. Coming in at number 5 is the Cole, Oklahoma EF3. The location was work. Now, I had not been working for too long at this time. This was April 19th on this Wednesday. But I literally had my AirPods in, listening to the Force 13 US stream. And I was putting away or drying dishes. And I was just listening to them talking about how big this CC drop, this debris ball was. And I could just tell it was not a good situation for Cole. Coming in at number 4 is the New Iberia EF2 tornado. Happened, I think, in December 14th? I don't know, actually. Location was chemistry class, though. That's right. I was in chemistry sometime around there, and I was looking at the trajectory. I was looking at New Iberia. I actually did not have, I was trying to look at, Twitter, because the Wi-Fi at the school was not working, so I couldn't use my phone, or the connection wasn't well, and the actual laptops we were using did not allow for Twitter websites like that, so I couldn't see it, but I think I saw a picture on, before you could actually tap into the Twitter platform, and it didn't look good. So I tracked that. Thankfully, it didn't get much stronger. It didn't hit anywhere too crazy other than that hospital. As for the connection issues, they were solved in the coming months. Coming in at number 3 was the Deer Park EF3 tornado. Suburb of Houston, and location, well, I was on a bike ride, at least right after this. The tornado was starting to tear through the crazy scans and everything we got, and the rest of the cell's lifespan. I was actually on a bike ride listening to the stream while biking. Coming in number 2, and the reason this isn't number 1 is because I don't think it happened, but March 30th, 2022, or March 31st, 2022. Location, wedding. Now, this warning, at least, happened in Richmond, Virginia. It was the first actual, storm I ever tracked, the Twitter, NWS Tornado Twitter. I didn't have the Twitter app installed, not until recently, but it was the first few days I ever actually started tracking tornado. And I was at a wedding. I was at my sister's wedding. But there was some point in time where we were touring the place a little bit, the venue. It was after everything happened. And we were literally up in this firehouse, this top little tower, 4 stories up, and there was a ladder. It was kind of like a lighthouse. And that's when I looked at my phone. This would have been number 1, but I don't think that actually happened. It was just a warning. But that's almost like an honorable mention. Number 1 is the Rolling Fork EF4 tornado in Mississippi, March 24th, 2023. And the location was the spa that we have. Yep, I was swimming in my swim spa. Well, at least I was getting out of the bathroom, and that's when I got the notification for Force 13 US. And by the time I was literally halfway out, into the hot tub, I looked at it, and it either happened or it was right after it happened, because the dynamic of the stream was very quiet, and everyone was finally, took a moment and then said, it seemed like a bad tornado just went through Rolling Fork. So, there you go. And the rest of the tornado, through Winona and Amory, I was actually in the spa. In fact, specifically Winona I was watching. So, thank you guys for watching.